Hello, Racer JA. Oh, where's that gone now? I'm gonna have to try this different. Probably like massively overdosed that, but oh well. So, just a 70-degree wash, intensive. Oh, I think I'll take intensive wash off. 70 degrees, 1600 spin, and yeah, just a small load of tea towels. Let's get these set up a bit better. There we go. Let's go. Hey, Callum. Hey, wishy-washy guy. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. How are you? So that's some Persil Bio Liquid, and I've put some soda crystals in as well. It smells really nice, this Bio Liquid. I don't usually get Persil. I've used it before, but it's not always the first choice. But I bought this because it was on offer. 95 washes for a tenner or something, I think it was. So I thought, well, that's pretty good. Hotpoint WM83 on Marketplace. If it's different to the one that you shared the link with me, then no, probably not. I haven't been looking at the minute on Marketplace. I'm trying to save some money, but if it's a good price in the right location, then I'll have a look. Plus, I haven't felt that very well to want to sort of look at washers, and I haven't felt very motivated in that area. So, but I thought today, I'll come and do a video, do a live stream. I've got a bit of washing, so Shrewsbury, bit of a journey, I think. Shrewsbury. But now, if I think, like I say, I think Shrewsbury's a little bit out of, a little bit far. But if anyone sees one on Facebook Marketplace that they think's close to me, just please share it. I'm appreciative of the eyes and the help. More eyes the merrier. Scary Marketplace. Yeah, 51 minutes. I know it's sort of, what's the word? I know of it, Shrewsbury, but it's, yeah. More unbalanced spins and wash cycles in the Indesit. Right, Indesit, you got to spin unbalanced. Okay? There's some videos that I've done of this that I haven't uploaded yet, or I haven't even edited, and it goes berserk. So you will see plenty of unbalanced spins in this. I'm surprised that it's really slim one piece after what I've thrown at it. And if this finishes at a reasonable hour, there's another load I've got to do. I'll see though. That might be a tomorrow job. Well, that's heating. Put a bit of decal in, so these tea towels a bit left damp. Till Christ knows how long, and they stink. They need all the help they can get. Originally, I was going to do these in like the hot point or the mealer, and I thought, oh well, I'll use the Indesit because I've got stuff in the hot point that I need to take out. And then I thought, well, if I'm going to do something in the Indesit, I'll do a live stream. I'll record it just in case it explodes. Hello, Caden Lowe. I'm okay, thank you, Racer JA. I'm okay, thanks. I feel a bit cold here, but it's all right. It's been a nice day, but it's quite a bit cold now. Doesn't help that I'm in like just a pair of shorts and a t-shirt, but you know, can't win in this weather. Can't win. So yeah, these tea towels in here are quite dirty. They're used in a flower shop to basically mop up spillages. So there's a lot of dirt and a bit of soil and whatnot, so they do get quite dirty, but they get left in a bag, so they go a bit mouldy, they go really stinky, hence why they need like a 70-degree, well, above 60-degree really, but I always do 70-degree, 80-degree, depending on the machine, just to make sure that it gets over that disinfection temperature that's 60 degrees. Mealy WT2780, is that a washer dryer? That sounds washer dryer to me. I'll go and get my iPad and I'll have a look on Facebook while I'm sitting here. I'll go and get it now. Right, I am back. Uh, 70-degree wash, I think, I could say is 2 hours or so. I mean, that's starting to slowly heat up. Oh, blimey, yeah. I hadn't looked at my subscriber count for a while, so, yeah. Blimey, yeah. 1.9k, so what's... Bloody hell. It's crazy. I remember when I was 100 subscribers. But I appreciate the support of everyone who's subscribed. It's much appreciated. I'm still thinking about subscriber specials. I've got a few ideas, but I'm not quite sure as yet. Right, let's have a look at these links that I have been sent. Oh, that's a nice mailer. I'm always a bit wary though of buying like washing machines above probably like £50 off Facebook, because you never know if they've, like, the spider's about to collapse on it. You know, you don't know if they've used it on cold washes all its life. So that's the trouble. I mean, I've had mixed luck. I had the one mealer, and it was it had a lot of use. I think it had got to about 13,000 hours, and needed new motor brushes, and the suspension was really dodgy on it. I've still got it. It's a 1600 RPM mealer. Yeah, the suspension was really dodgy on it, but it was filthy, and it was just so much lime scale and crap. I mean, I've put it to the back of the summer house because I've done the motor brushes on it, which when it spins on maximum spin, the motor sounds quite rough, like there's still arc in the brushes. I've done the suspension, and that's still not 100%. But if I do like towels through it on a hot wash, I'll get crap come off onto the towels, and it's had that many washes go through it. So it's back at the summer house. I'll keep it as parts. I mean, I was thinking, could I use the 1600 like PCB and the fascia on the 1300 meter just here? I don't know. I'll see. Good spare parts, so I'll keep it. Thanks for subscribing, Caden Low, much appreciated. Right. That Hot Point Ultima is really nice. That's really nice. Oh, look. Oh, I like that 70’C. Oh, wow. Look at that. I barely see these 70’Cs, the ASCO style 70’Cs. Where is that located? That's probably going to be other side of Birmingham for me. Yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it? Yeah. it looks like it needs a lot of TLC. That's an UC. Who do I? Oh, well, I've inquired about that as a new seal. I shall see. I'll see where that is. I've got a feeling now it's the other side of Birmingham, and Birmingham is a bloody big area. And some areas of it are okay, and some areas are absolutely awful. So if it's a not a desirable area, then I'll have to leave it, because I'm not going through that. Luckily, I'm on the sort of the outskirts of Birmingham, so it's a little bit different round here. Well, that's heating up. Smells lovely, that Persil. And I love that though. I mean, some washes do it more than others, but when the detergent gets warm, you can smell it, and it smells really, really nice. The Bosches and the Siemens, because they've got that sort of the vent that goes from there, like the pre-wash fill, the steam rises and comes out of the dispenser, and it smells lovely. My name is Harry. I've really got to clean this summer house, so I've really got to get in here and clean it. I'm looking around, and it's looking a bit worse for wear now. Nice to meet you too, Caden. I know I say this every time about something, but I can hear a funny noise, and no, that isn't me. It's on the washer. The motor, oh, I don't know. I'm gonna just put my headphones on and pretend I can't hear anything. That's getting there. I mean, that's probably 40, maybe 50. Oh, I've seen them, the washer, the Beko washer and the dryer on Facebook. I did see them. I had a Beko like that that I repaired. I think it was 2020, and someone had put it out for scrap, and there was some people on like the Facebook group that was local to around here moaning about it, going, "Oh, it's an eyesore, blah de blah. We have to walk past this every day because it's in quite a it's by like a nature reserve park and slash golf club, so it's quite posh around there." And yeah, there was some people moaning about it, and I says to Dad, "Oh, do you want to go and have a look, see if this washer's there? I wouldn't mind a project." So yeah, sure enough, this Beko was outside. I mean, it was dry because we hadn't had any rain. It was summer 2020. I knocked the door and I asked if I could have it, and he went, "Yeah, go for it. It needs a new door seal. It's fell off." And yeah, the door seal had come off, so I think he had tried to replace it himself for whatever reason, or clean it, because it did smell a bit, but he couldn't get it back on, so he just put it out for scrap. So I took it back, new door seal, hot wash, and it worked really well, and I used that for quite a while in the garage, and it was a really good washer. Definitely better than the crap that they're churning out these days. The rinse action on this, when it fills up for the rinses, is better than the wash action. I mean, this would be the best, the sort of, if I was to program this washer, what it's doing now, this would be the rinse action, and then the rinse action would be the wash action, if that makes sense. listen to a bit of music while I've got my headphones on. Do a bit of multitasking. I've just posted a link. That's what I was thinking about getting for my subscribers special. I saw Ibasia CAD one, and I thought, oh, that looks pretty good, pretty interesting. So, but I'll wait till it comes on offer. I mean, it's on offer at the minute, but I'm not spending £300 on it. 160. Okay, yeah. I can probably get away with that. Don't know where I'll put it, but you know, I'll work that out closer to the time. I'm 22. Was you expecting me to be older or younger? Oh, that's a nice hot point. That's been pretty well looked after. I mean, there's a bit of build-up of something in the door seal, but that's pretty good. WM62, so that's the step down from my WM63. That's nice though. Thing is, people sell these washers. They're probably these washers are probably better than the old, the new crap that they're churning out today. Yeah, I'd much rather have an older machine, I think, than a new one. Yeah, I've set myself a bit of a limit. Um, uh, what I mean, I try not to go into the areas that are, what's the word? How do I put this nicely? A bit unsafe. I'd rather not do that. I went, yeah, I try and choose where I have the machines from. I don't know, probably 15-20 minutes maybe. I try and do more local, probably 10 to 15 minutes, but if there's a washer at the right price and the right model, etc., then I think I probably could go 15-20 minutes or so. I just have to ask someone, of course, to lift it and drive, so... but I do set myself the limit of probably 10 to 20 minutes depending on condition, and stuff like that, and what type of machine it is, what price it is it in a respectable area or is it in an absolute shithole, to put it bluntly. So yeah, I've just put some more Dettol sanitizer which does stop the suds. Well, I did put some Dettol in, let's a bit more. Persil foams up quite a lot here, and I did put a lot of Persil in because I didn't have a dosing bowl, and I've also put soda crystals in, so it's going to be a sudsy one. Trouble is, too many suds, it cushions the clothes, I always think, rather than like aggressively agitating them. Well, I ain't got rid of the suds, has it? Oh well, not to worry. Well, it's getting really hot now. Yeah, I never used to bother with soda crystals in these. Never used to bother, and I had some that I thought I'll use them up, and it's I think they did improve the wash, so I bought some more. Yeah, I could put a bit of fabric conditioner. I'll wait for a minute and just see. I mean, I have done that before, a bit of fabric conditioner, but it always congeals down there, especially when it's hot, and it just weirds me out a little bit. Blimey, Gumtree! I haven't heard of Gumtree in ages. Erdington. Erdington. Where's Erdington? Erdington is typically the other bloody side of the not the world, the other side of the town. Don't know what happened there. The phone just decided to turn itself off. Tweet. We've got some fabric conditioner. Oh, yeah, I've got a bit of comfort. Oh, that'll be fine. Bit of comfort. Oh, Jesus, look at that. Oh, that smells nice, that comfort. Comfort has gone in. Let's see what that does. Oh, we're going, we're starting. Yeah, that's better. That's getting really hot though now, that. Oh, I can still hear the elements, that's still heating up. Does anyone know what's going on with Wash Boss's ASCO? Has he managed to get that fixed yet? I was looking at the ASCOs the other day, and I thought they do look really nice. Especially the one, especially because they got a 5-year warranty, and I thought, maybe one day. Oh, right. Oh, okay. So he didn't manage to get it fixed then? Stuhlfest. Oh, I'll have a look. Stuhlfest machines. That's like quite satisfying but difficult to say at the same time. Stuhlfest. Oh yeah, I can see the machines. Oh, they look lovely. They look really nice. Wow. Yeah, he's got some good machines there. They look lovely. I like the Bosch washer that you've shared the link. Wishy-washy guy, they're nice, them Bosches. Proper Bosch. Proper Bosch, I think they were back when they were probably on a par with Miele, I would say. And that Miele Novatronic. I was going to say that similar to Hoover looks his one, I think, but he's got the I can't remember what they call it, the fancy fascia that's sort of flat fascia but on an angle, to 2000 RPM, I think. Crazy fast wash machine. Mind you, if a washer's gonna get to that speed, it'll be a Miele. Blimey, 6 years I've been on YouTube. I'm having a look at my old videos now. That was the oh yeah, this was it. That was the Beko I had. That one. Really good machine. I think it was like a 7 kilogram 1300 spin, but it was a good machine. Done the job. I wish I'd have done more videos of it, but I weren't really properly into videos back then. Yeah, I remember that. That was on holiday, that was. Holiday in Cornwall, and they had them, and then 2 big machines next to it. But the washing machine that was in the place, I think it was a Samsung back then, and it was absolutely diabolical. It was awful, really. It took ages to do anything, took ages to spin. There was no tumble dryer, and we were there for 2 weeks, so couldn't get much dry because the weather was hit and miss. So I ended up just taking it to the laundrette. That was the first time I'd actually been into a laundrette. It was nice. The good old days. Yeah, that Miele set you sent me was really nice. Yeah, they were really nice. I've just got no bloody room for anything new at the minute. I mean, in these, I can't really have any more machines in the house. And in the summer house, I've got the 2 mealers, the Hot Point Indesit, the other Hot Point, the John Lewis, and the little 70’C. Does a bit of gardening crap, a vacuum, and a load of stuff for the well, a bit of stuff for the pond. So where in Cornwall was it? Oh, where was it? It'll come to me in a minute. It was Bude, that was it. Bloody hell, that's sudsing up again. Yeah, I've been Padstow before, once or twice. Padstow and Clovelly, and a few other places around Bude. I used a healthy amount of detergent, yeah. And I've used soda crystals too, and Persil. And our water around here, Persil seems to suds up quite fast sometimes. But it's alright, I mean, it'll clean them. I mean, I suspect it'll drain out. Yeah, liquid. That stuff. Outstanding stain removal in quick and cold washes. There, no. Oh, what are we doing? I think we're about to do a cool down. Yeah, it always does this sort of it just stops dead and you think, oh, it's knackered up, but it hasn't. It's about to do a cool down. So how long has that been on for? 68 minutes, so an hour and 8 minutes that's been washing for. So it must get to 70 and then just what's the word? It must get to 70 and that's it. Drain out. Shuttle rinse, yeah. Yeah, the Miele does that. The on minimum iron, it sort of drains a little bit out, puts a little bit of water in, drains out a bit more, and then drains all out. This will just fill up and then drain out. I do normally use bio powder, but I am absolutely run dry at the minute with detergent. Yeah, I think the thing is with shuttle rinse, that sounds like it only applies to Miele's, because this isn't going to do this isn't going to do a fancy cool down. It'll fill up to halfway, cool the water down and drain out, whereas like I say the Miele's on minimum iron. I'm not sure about cottons because I haven't got the cool down, the suds cooling, I should say, on the Miele's. I haven't got that enabled. There you go. But that will drain a little bit out, pull a bit more in, drain a bit out, and it does that sort of gradual thingy. Whereas this will just, yeah, go for it. How much personal liquid? I used a decent amount. I didn't have a dosing ball, so I just chucked it in the drum and hoped for the best. Oh, look at that water. Nasty. I think 60 degree on this, from memory. I think it gets to 60, cools down naturally and just drains it out, I think. Yeah, they do need a good hot wash. Now, well, if they still smell or if they're still a bit gross, I'll put them back through tomorrow. I've had to do that before, do a couple of washes. Yeah, they have a bit of everything on them. These tea towels are bloody awful. I mean, that is clean compared to sometimes I've seen it. I mean, I've had some right stuff to wash. People have like gave me stuff. Well, we'll have a look. Seen a bit, Caden. Yeah, we'll have a look in a bit. They should be all right. I mean, they've had soda crystals and Persil Bio, so. It's washed them all right, I think. I mean, I'll probably I might end up washing them in the Miele or something. Yeah, the 2010, 2011, yeah, I think they had it about that. Because I had this off a friend of the family's, our family, and it was the mum's machine, and she always used to hand wash everything and just spin dry. But she got to a point where she was getting on a bit in life, and this was the first ever washing machine that she had. No, these tumbles at the minute are crap because they're the cool down tumbles. The rinse tumbles are better. They're really intensive. But yeah, I've had other stuff to wash, like tea towels, and I had a full load, and it was disgusting, the water. And then I had someone who lives up the road from me. What did she have? She had an Asco, well, an Azia machine, old Azia. But because it was only a 4.5 kilogram load, she couldn't get a lot of stuff in at once. So I've had like dog beds and all sorts of her, and the state of some of them, it was gross. They'd never been washed. She got a Siemens washer now, an IQ 500, 8 kilogram, and she still don't use that. I end up doing some of it. Oh, there's a new 70’C washer dryer. Oh, I like the jet systems like that. They're nice. Reminds me of the one we had, Northfield. That isn't too far. That's not too far at all. I prefer the instant door release though on the hot point. I mean, this winds me up. I remember the first time I had a machine with an instant door release, and I thought it was amazing, because I used to have to wait, you know, a couple of 3 minutes for it to open the door. Whereas now I've got 2 Miele machines that open on a button, so, you know, whatever, old news. But if I use a machine with a like a delayed lock, as someone, yeah, a delayed lock, which is a good way of putting it, it drives me mad. Well, I don't think we're going to get any suds locks, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't mind Dyson vacuums. When they work, they're really good. I mean, I repair vacuums as a bit of a job, and when they're looked after, they work well. But people don't look after them. But yeah, if you're gonna have a bagless vacuum, get a Dyson. Yeah, I prefer the uprights to the canisters. I'm sort of old-fashioned now. I like a bagged upright. I mean, I clean for my aunt and uncle, and I religiously take my Sebo automatic X7. I know where I am with that, and it's bagged. I have a lot of Dyson in to service and clean because they just don't get looked after. It's usually the filters that are just clogged. I have a lot of Shark vacuums in there. They just get well, you got to keep them really clean for them to work. They're good when they work, but when they don't work. Hot point of qualities are Handsworth now. Handsworth is yeah, no. That's a no-go area. The best Dyson for performance. Well, I like the old Dysons. I mean, they're workhorses. They're absolutely bulletproof. But the new ones are pretty good because they've had to redesign them because of the like the EU requirements, and they're pretty good. Right, where were we? Sibo, Milan, Henry. Yeah, I've got. Well, I've got all three of them in various machines. They're pretty good. Best Dyson performance. I like the old ones, the DC14, DC07. Um, they were bulletproof. DC04. The DC25s, I've had a lot of them in with pretty much the same faults. So that I find them a little bit boring now. I've got one right next to me here, the DC25. DC33, yeah, they're workhorses really. Kirby, I've got a Kirby in the loft. They're pretty good. They're just bloody heavy. I like the Dyson cordless machines though, but I had I think it was a what was it? It was one of the new V10s, I think. And to repair it was an absolute ball ache. They don't come apart very well, so I like the sort of V8 style. The thing with bagged vacuums nowadays, and compared to when they first come out, and this is just what I think. Back when James Dyson was doing all his adverts and experiments, they all used either like them reusable cloth bags, like the Hoover Juniors, which was crap, or the really thin, cheap paper bags, which did block up fast. Whereas nowadays, you got SIBO, you've got Miele, and a few others that are using disposable cloth bags, Henry's as well, and I think that they, by using cloth bags, I think they hold the suction a lot better than paper bags. But yeah, I don't mind the Dyson uprights at all. They're okay. Some are better than others, but on the whole they're okay. I have had quite a lot into repair though, Dyson stuff, because people absolutely abuse them. DC 7 and 14, yeah, I've got them. They're good. Never had a DC03. DC04, DC40, they're pretty good machines. I've never used a robot vacuum. I would like one. I'd like one of them self-emptying jobbies. I don't really have cordless vacuums. I mean, I had a couple of Dyson stick vacuums back when they sort of came out, which then they were okay. I got a V6 upstairs that needs a new battery, and then I had a G-Tech Aram, one of the newer designs, and it's good. I mean, but I don't use them, so my nan's got them now. I like the DC19s, they're good. I like them. Now, all this AI bullshit in washing machines and vacuums is stupid, absolutely stupid. It's too much. I mean, like I say, the thing with James Dyson is the principle behind it of not having to buy any more bags was good, but I think the only reason why that took off so well, the bagless, was because disposable, thick, multiple layered walled cloth bags weren't invented. It was either the Hoover Junior style bags, which were sort of all the dust went in and it was a reusable like cotton cloth bag, or really shit paper single wall bags. Mind you, I think I'd still take a bag SIBO over a Dyson. I don't mind Dyson, but they're messy to empty. I like the contra rotator machines. They were really ahead of the time. Oh yeah, I love the Mielas. I love them. I got one of them up in the house. That served us really well. So powerful. I won that in a competition years and years ago. One of the local electrical appliance shops were doing a competition for the oldest working appliance, and I think I was about 9 or 10 at the time, and I had an old can't remember if it was Electrolux, one of the old metal cleaners, and I came second place. So they gave me, I think it was like 50 or 100 quid voucher, and we needed a vacuum at the time, and I liked the look of the Mielas, so I used the voucher and we bought one, my mum and dad and me. Yeah, he's clever, James Dyson. I mean, I do find some of the newer stuff quite over-engineered, especially to work on. But they're pretty good. But they were, I mean, the Dyson washers were good. I mean, they were good in theory, but really quite unreliable. Yeah, I've got a few Henry cleaners. I bought one of the new Henry stick vacuums, the Henry Quick, but I bought the corded version, and it's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's all right. It's quite quiet, but it doesn't like if there's anything like the big bits on the carpet, it don't always get them up. But it's not too bad, and I like the fact that it's bagged as well. Yeah, Henrys are good. I mean, they're bulletproof, really, aren't they? You know what you're getting, and they're repairable, and you can buy parts for them as well. I think if I was a cleaner, though, I would be. I'd have a Henry for sort of the more dirtier, more rough jobs, but I'd still like a Seabo. Because I like upright machines more than I like cylinders, so I still would have a Seabo of some sort. They just trouble is with Henrys, if you've got dog hair, they have trouble getting that up. But yeah, I've got a few Henrys. I mean, really though, they were sort of not budget machines, but they weren't really ridiculously expensive. I mean, they used to sell them for about, I think they were like 90 quid, were they? £100. And you know, Dysons were probably twice, if not triple that. And they'd easily outlast a Dyson, so I like them for that. Well, I might do it if I know there's a demand for it. I might do a live stream on the vacuum literature I've got, and maybe a bit of washing machine literature upstairs, like the brochures. Yeah, Dyson are overpriced. They are. I like the V8s, the new Dyson. The new Dyson V8s, they're okay. They're priced okay. I'll get a picture of. Well, James Dyson, he moved all his operations from Malmesbury to Malaysia, so that probably didn't help. Well, most of his operations, anyway. Oh, blimey, they've got the, I wondered when these were coming out. They've got the Auto Empty Docks V10 conical. That's the design I like, though. I'd like to try one of them. And they look really powerful, actually. They do look good. Can anyone else hear that on the Indesit, that sort of croaking? Yeah, I've used I've tried briefly a Dyson hairdryer, but I've got a Dyson Terra fan. It's just the doesn't heat. It's just the fan, and that's pretty good. It's powerful and quite relatively quiet. What makes me laugh though with this here, that is, it's a cordless vacuum that empties itself into a bag. And you know, it's just, I don't know. Yeah, empties itself into a dust bag. So yeah, okay. And considering Dyson being Dyson, going, oh no, dust bags, cost a fortune, blah de blah. You got to buy dust bags now. No, I've never used a Dyson washing machine. I would like to, but I haven't as yet. This is probably the Dyson I'd go for. V10 conical. Probably wait till it comes on offer. Well, that's the design I like. Or even the V8 Cyclone, which is 349. And that's just sort of basic. That'd be my choice, I think. Well, that seems to have rinsed the detergent out quite well, considering how much I put in by accident. I mean, that will do another high-level rinse, I think. The talking about spin performance on the dice machines, I always find the newer 70’C AEG machines, they spin for it's like five minutes at 1400 spin, which is pretty good. They always seem pretty stuff always seems pretty dry. Mind you, this stuff's pretty good, the Indesit, when that gets to 1600. Fault F15 for that Dyson. Just had a look at that then. Dyson washer Fault F15. I bet that's the contra rotator. A gear change failure. Yeah, gear change failure, F15, that is. That Dyson. I find the whole drum literage thing though really sort of not misleading. Well, I've noticed that some 8kg machines are different to other 8kg machines, and it's like the Miele machines have always felt generous to other machines. So yeah, there's a bit of a washer conspiracy theory, I think, going on there. So yeah, when I look to buy a new washer, or if a new washer comes out, I look at the drum literages and compare them that way. Because I mean, strange. Back when I had the Beko Aquatech, which was a 9kg drum, I could get more in that than I could my friend's 9kg Bosch Series 6, and it put more water in. But physically I could put more in, so bigger drum. A bit misleading, but Oh blimey, that Indesit looks a bit blimey. Could have given it a wipe over. Blimey. Right, this is the best bit now. This is going to get up to 1600 and hopefully it won't explode. But it might do. Who knows? They don't look too bad, clean wise. They look pretty good, from what I can see. I wish there's a way of like tricking this to just to go back into 1600 spin rather than having to pull up with this, whatever this thing that it does. They all seem to do this hot point Indesit machines. Right, I am getting out of the way now because this is going to go berserk. Oh, getting a safe distance. the anti-creases, because I don't need it to do that. Yeah, I'll give it a minute and I'll see the wash quality. Probably have another load to go through tomorrow, so I might do another live stream. Are they the same drum sizes, by the way, the Hot Point and the Indesit? I know they're both 6 kilogram, but are they both 52 litre drums? Right, let's have a quick look. Oh, they've been spun very well. I mean, they smell pretty good. I mean, they look cleanish. Let me, if I put the lights like that, you'll be able to see. I mean, they look cleanish. Oh, okay, both the same. The serial number for the Indesit. If I do that, that's the serial for the number for the Indesit. And then the Hot Point. Which one did you want, the for the Indesit or the Hot Point serial number? July 10th. Okay. Can you date this one for me as well? Hold on, let me take it off the tripod. This one's the Hot Point as well. That's the Hot Point. Right, zoom out. Check. I'm not ending the live stream just yet. I'm just checking on the results of the wash. Well, that's pretty good. I mean, there's no stains on that, and they smell relatively clean. I mean, I don't think I'd have got away with a 60. That's done well. That's been bleached before, absolutely. Yeah, they're quite old, these tea towels. Pretty good. I mean, there's nothing too bad. Dishcloth, that looks all right. I think they've come up all right, these. I was 50-50, weren't sure. The Hot Point seems to wash better, especially with super wash. I don't know why, it just seems to wash better. Oh, blimey. Does anyone know what the drum literage sizes are on the modern Miele's? The like the 7, 8, and 9 kilogram Miele's. I've always been curious, but I've never been able to find the drum literages. That'd be interesting. Oh, sorry, wishy-washy guy. Thank you for the comments. Yeah, I've just seen it. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm glad you've enjoyed it. Like I say, I'm just having a Just checking the results of these and having a chat, so I'm not finishing just yet. If I'd got the house myself, I'd have done another video, but I don't have the house. Oh, that's come up well, the hand towel. I was surprised about that. Kinmore Park Factory, North Wales. I mean, they're really dry, these. It's spun. I mean, credit where credit's due. The Indesit, it's spun really well. I'm gonna put these in the dryer in a minute. I'm not sure if it's got a service mode. This. It probably has, but it's probably an absolute ball ache to try and get into it. Some are easier than others. But I'm sure someone will tell me. I mean, the drum on these does feel quite thin. And they must use the same drums for the washer dryers because there's, well, maybe not, there's holes at the back. Unless the washer dryers have got more holes, and that's just an Indesit thing, I don't know. What's the model number of the Indesit? IWC, oh, I'll tell you what, I'll write it. IWC, yeah, 6165, that's it. Just making sure that there's no dents or anything. Yeah, that one needs a bit more of a wash. That's a bit gross. That can go in the that can go back in, and these can be washed tomorrow. I'll try and do a live stream of some sort on these tomorrow night. There we go. They can go on tomorrow. I'll leave that open, let that breathe a little bit, leave the hot point open, let that breathe. Crack the doors open slightly. Black with whites, I know, but it's all the shitty load. I'm going to put a colour catcher in tomorrow. But yeah, well, it's all a shitty load, so if the colours run, the colours can run. Right, what else? Right, that's that done and ready. That can go in the dryer. Nice. 2 loads of washing I have done. That is good. Okay, I'll have a look on Google. I'll have a look. I'll Google that. That'll be interesting. Actually, I'll have a look now. I am going to take a screenshot of the info here about the drum litrages for the hot points. Right, Google does IWC 6165 have a service mode. Washer, I'll put washer, it's the same. Okay, into service. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll have a quick look. Let's take the washing out. Right, so ensure the washer, let me do that, there we go. Ensure the washer is complete, yeah. Start with the machine turned off, let me do that, and then that sort of clears it, there we go. Turn the machine on, quickly move it on. I bet that ain't done anything. Don't know, but there's a bloody delay with this. It's like really thick. Draining. Roughly. Let's see what this does. Not a fat bloody lot so far. Oh. I'll have a play with this. I don't think this is working. I'll try and find a YouTube video somewhere. Last load I have to do today because it's I've got the house opened up, so I'm gonna have to but I'll try and do another load tomorrow, record it. More videos of the Indesit. There's a few more to come. I think there's a towels and a bedding load, so unbalanced spins, there's a few. I'll try my best to save stuff up. I can't always promise what sort of spins it's going to do, but I shall try. What else? Yeah, I'll have a look with the service mode and try and get it going to that. I'll try and find a YouTube video, or if anyone else manages to find a YouTube video of how to get this into service mode or similar machines, please share it with me and I'll have a go. That'd be much appreciated. And yeah, I'm gonna finish the live stream here. I might see you tomorrow. Laundry cookie video, okay. I'll have a look in a minute. Yeah, I might see you tomorrow with another load of stuff. I've definitely got the mixed tea towels and towels load. I might have something else, don't know. But yeah, that's it for tonight. Hope you all enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.